Hello and welcome back to Going Live with Global Learning. I'm Tia and today I'm here with Maggie. Hi Maggie. So yeah, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What are you studying?
Okay, so I am studying Parks and Natural Resources here at Kirkwood, which is in the horticulture building. Mm-hmm. So I'm also graduating in August. Yay. But I just like being outside, and that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're studying Parks and Natural Resources. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And you also did a study abroad program to Costa Rica. Yes. What was the focus of that program?
Conservation, mostly conservation, a lot of conservation, a lot more conservation, a lot more conservation. It was all about conservation and like, this is what this looks like. Because it's like the houseplants that we have here in the United States are like native there. So we're like, this is cool.
That is cool. That's fun. So you worked with a lot of like nature stuff. So what do you guys do on this program?
So we start off in Monteverde, which is by the Pacific coast of Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. We start off there. We go to the cloud forest. We go on sky bridges. We do a tour of a coffee farm.
So cool.
And the farmer, he's an amazing person. He has run so many marathons.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Like his whole entire living room is covered in marathon medals.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whole marathon?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No. But
and he's a farmer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
He's like 78 and looks like he's 55, and I'm like, I want to look like you when I get older. And then we go to the mangroves and talk to the indigenous like they're not, I don't know what to call them, they're like the locals. Mm-hmm. And so it's like a woman-ran cooperative, which is really cool. And then we go to another woman-ran cooperative, which is another really cool thing because having women in that space, in like conservation spaces, is like, there's not a lot of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
We try to make sure that we're like here and stuff. So
yeah.
And then we go from Monteverde all the way to Varagua, which is 10 hours.
Oh my goodness.
By bus?
By bus?
By bus.
Oh my goodness. How is it over there in Costa Rica? Like, what's their like transportation system like? Is it a lot different than here in the U.S.?
Kind of the same, but there aren't a lot of cars. There's more motorbikes and like tuk-tuks. I don't know what else to call them.
What's a tuk-tuk?
It's like a 3-wheeled enclosed motorcycle type thing. I don't know what to call it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do we have those here in the U.S.?
No.
Oh.
I haven't seen one.
That's so interesting.
But then we went to Varagua, and then that was really cool because it looked like you take a picture from the like lookout point, it looks like a backdrop. It looks fake.
Oh.
It looks completely fake, but
goodness.
it's not. It's really cool.
Oh, the scenery. Oh my goodness. And you see so many pictures of these countries and it's like, that's beautiful.
And then you go there and you're like, okay, it's a lot more beautiful in person.
Wow. Was there any like culture shock like when you were there?
It was kind of a culture shock because it was mostly like everything was so conservation forward and environmental forward, which is awesome. And I want the U.S. to be more like that, but it might not happen. But everything was like divided up on like how you recycle everything. Everything is in compost, and if it can't be composted, it gets recycled, and if it can't be recycled, you just throw it away. So they have very minimal amount of like actual trash. So
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think that the whole country is like that?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I feel like it is. So yeah.
Yeah. And doing that, because you're, in Parks and Natural Resources, being in that field and then going to Costa Rica, we were doing a lot of like conservation and stuff like that. How do you think that has impacted, one, you personally, but also your future career in this field?
I want to say that it will give me a whole different perspective of like how I can go into my field and try to tell people, hey, let's not throw that away. Let's put it in the recycling instead. And trying to like bridge that gap between like people always throwing away something and like a single use thing and reusing something like that. So
yeah, Yeah, that's awesome. I know we were talking off camera. We were talking about at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What was it there that was
the
so
crabs?
crazy?
The crabs. They're like the size of like, I don't know, like a dessert plate, and they're huge.
It's huge.
That's huge. They're like huge, and it's terrifying. And they're in the bathrooms. They're underneath your.
Oh my goodness.
They're underneath your cabin. They're like in the forest. They're on the beach. They're everywhere.
Oh my goodness. What'd you guys do?
We just sat there and we're like, okay, that's a crab.
They're just like everywhere.
They're everywhere on the Caribbean coast. They're everywhere.
Do they like pinch?
No, I don't. No, if you make them mad, they'll pink. But I never made one mad. So.
Oh, that's fun. Well, if anyone wants to see the crabs, go to Costa Rica. That's what. What was like a favorite memory of what you guys did there?
The turtle monitoring for the leatherback sea turtle.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Tell me, what did you guys do? I heard some students say up to like 3 a.m. or something like that.
We divided up into 3 groups. There was the 8 to midnight, and then the 9 to. We were on 4-hour shifts, so it was 8 to midnight, and then 9 to 2, and then midnight to 4. So it was
during the night.
Yeah, because
Why?
they come to the beach to lay their eggs at night, and so we would sit there. They would dig their hole, and then we would place a plastic bag right underneath them, and then they would just drop their clutch, and then we would have to like figure out and then we would how many of these are going to be infertile, and stuff like that, and then we would measure them. We would measure their height of their shell, the width of their shell, and around their neck. And if they weren't already tagged, we would tag them and then also microchip them too. So like the microchip you put in your pets, we would put that in like one of their flippers. So we would be like, okay, we've already had, she's laid so many clutches so far, so yeah. It was really cool.
It's cool.
Except you're sitting there waiting for her to like dig her hole, because it takes like a solid 30 minutes for her to like dig so far down.
Oh really?
So,
wow.
yeah.
So the goal for helping the turtles, like what's the overall goal with this process?
Mostly it is to make sure that the eggs actually develop into baby turtles, because a lot of poachers will sit out so far off of the shore and then come and take the eggs, because apparently they're a delicacy. I don't know why.
Aww.
It's really sad.
It is sad.
So everything, like the nursery was enclosed by like the orange fencing, like the orange construction fencing, and then it was covered with like a net, like a mosquito net, and heat, like protected from the sun too. So that was really cool.
It was so cool being able to like help the turtles like that. Like that's so cool.
Yeah.
Like as a group, do you feel like as a group you guys really bonded over?
Yeah, we're like, this is so cool.
Aww. Yeah. For any student who's like interested to like study abroad or or even Costa Rica, what would be some things you would tell a student?
I would say find out what you really want to go for and see if we have a study abroad for that, because I know that we have like a lot of study abroad so far. Like how many different countries are going to the same country for the same thing, like multiple different things. Like that's the cool thing about having this many different types of countries that we go to. We have so many different types of special interests in this.
Oh yeah.
Granted, there was only one for us, so we had fun though. We really did. We had a lot of fun. And the person who went with us, Fabricio, he's an amazing person. He's really nice and awesome and explains everything. So
was that your tour guide?
He works for the University of Costa Rica.
Okay.
He's a doctor there.
Oh, awesome.
He does basically what we did in Monteverde, but he went from Monteverde all over the country with us, so that was pretty cool. So
yeah, that's cool because you worked with the university there in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you work with students from there too? Okay.
We just worked with him. So
Oh, okay.
it was really cool though.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Maggie, for coming on this podcast and sharing your experience. And yeah, for anyone interested in study abroad or Costa Rica, feel free to check out our YouTube channel at Going Live with Global Learning, or come by our Global Learning office here in Iowa Hall on the second floor. Thank you so much. Bye.